first of all, how is everybody doing today? Alright, awesome. We're doing great as well. What we're going to be doing for you guys here today is we're going to be providing some hoop dancing for you. We're going to give you guys a little bit of insight on some Lakota culture, tap on some different things like dancing, song, language with you guys, a little bit of storytelling about what that is here today. Okay, but I want to start off by just asking a few questions. First of all, how many of us have seen American Indian dancing before? Maybe at a powwow, something like of the sort. Okay. And out of the dancers you guys have seen, how many of you have seen a hoop dancer? Raise your hand. Take a look around. There's less hands, huh? Yeah. I think I see maybe 4 hands. Okay, so the next answer to this question should be about 4 answers here, okay? So out of the hoop dancers that you guys have you seen men hoop dancers, women hoop dancers, or both?
It's gonna work.
I'll start from this side. Both? Men? Women? Both? Anybody else? Both? Okay. Couple of answers there. It kind of varies a little bit there. Well, first couple things about hoop dancing here. First of all, it's very, very rare. It's not to be expected at just any powwow, gathering, celebration. And out of the hoop dancers that are out there, they are generally guys. Okay? There are a lot more men hoop dancers out there rather than women. So I'm here to tell you today that we're going to go ahead and present the hoop dance for you guys with a mixture of both the men and the women here today. So you kind of get to see both sides of it. How's that sound? Good? All right. At that note, I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Starr Chief Eagle. That means brave star woman is me in Lakota. Okay, as we go through these different stages of our lives, we may receive several Indian names. Like Crazy Horse here. If you guys took that tour or learned a little bit of information about him, he did not receive that name until later on in his life. He had to go ahead and earn that name, which is passed down from his father. Okay? Myself, I got a birth name of First Star. Then when I became a woman, I became Brave Star. And I may receive another Indian name or two down the road. But that's not for me to say, okay? It's actually our elders that name us for the spirit within, who we are inside. Okay? That's a little bit about names there. I want to go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about hoop dancing here, what it means to us personally as Lakota people. We are all family here. I have my sister with me and my dad with me. They'll introduce themselves in a few minutes here as well. But our whole family does this hoop dancing, which has been passed down through each generation. And we go and try to continue that tradition on as well. As we go to schools, camps, we come to places like this, we teach our nieces, our nephews, our cousins, just to kind of keep that tradition going. Because like I said, it is such a rare thing. Okay? How many people here first thought, when you looked at these hoops, thought of hula hooping? Raise your hand. Few of us, huh? Yeah, I want to let you guys know today. What we're actually going to be doing with these hoops is sharing a story with you guys. Okay? Me and my sister here, our hoop dances are a reflection of our lives. As you will see, our hoop dance starts off with one hoop, and as we go through, we may make different animals, different creatures, different plants. They may represent certain people we have met or certain places we have went to make us who we are today. Our last and final creation may represent the person we have become. And as we keep growing, as we keep learning, our hoop dances continue to get better and better. Okay? So if you guys do some math here, I'm going to be dancing with about 21 of those, okay? Make you guys do some math. Nobody really wants to work today, right? Yeah, it's pretty easy though. If I'm going to be dancing with 21 hoops, started before I could walk, picked up about a hoop a year. How old do you think I am? See, everybody's been so nice today. Last week they were saying 40 to 60. Yeah. I think they were just teasing, but still kind of got to me because I'm actually 21. Okay? It's kind of far, huh? Yeah, I've been hoop dancing for about 21 years here. Now it does not always work out that way, to where however many hoops you have reflect your age, but that's just how it's been working out with me, okay? So hopefully when I'm 40, I'll have 40 hoops. Hopefully when I'm 100, I'll have 100 hoops. You guys really come back to see me, right? Yeah, absolutely. 100-year-old lady with 100 hoops. That would be a accomplishment. Okay? Now hoop dancing. Old hoops were made out of willow tree. These ones are made out of other materials so they do not break as easily. Okay? But there still are people out today that dance with the willow tree hoops. Okay, like my father. He dances with a mixture of both. Okay? He doesn't have them with him today, but he normally dances with a mixture of both. Now this hoop dance goes as far back as our creation story. For us Lakota people, it's that we were born out of the Mother Earth, out of a place called Wind Cave. Who here knows where Wind Cave is? Been there, seen it on the map? Odds are most of you probably seen it, but just didn't notice it, okay? Custer State Park, for example. It's just on the other side. It's not very far from here. It's still in the Black Hills. And when we were born out of the Mother Earth, a long time ago, us as Lakota people, we took the lessons that we saw in nature and applied them to ourselves. One of the first lessons that we saw was that we saw a balance between Nate Mafia, Father Sky, and Mother Earth, Unshmakan, and how all the beauty of nature, all the plants, all the animals, relied on the nurturing of both the earth and the sky to survive. In turn, ourselves as people, both men and women, were important to Lakota people, helped and pitched in the tribes in what ways we could, both had our strengths, and we actually came to decisions together as well, and it worked out really great. Okay. How many of us have heard scientists say men and women use opposite sides of their brain? Have you guys heard that before? Yeah. Well, a long time ago, when man and woman used to work together, they would have that full capacity of their whole brain. You know, you get that left side, that right side, and that way when you have a problem, you can think of all these different solutions, all these different views, and all these different ways of looking at it. Okay? And then that way we made the right decisions. Okay? Unfortunately, that balance has been lost up to today. Okay? Like I said, hoop dancing, is it mainly guys or mainly women? Guys. And then presidents of today, leaders, are they mostly men or mostly women? Yeah, mostly men. You come to notice that. Also, another thing I noticed amongst my travels all around the world, I met a lot of presenters. Okay, not just only for Lakota people, but a lot of different tribes, and all different sorts of people that present their culture, share their culture. A lot of different teachers and things like that. On my travels, I noticed that most of them are indeed men. Okay? Most of the role models that I've seen that have been leaders out there are just the ones in my family here. Maybe one or two more that are out there doing the dancing and doing the singing. Alright? And keeping that tradition going. Not very many women. So where is our lady voice? Okay. That's why I go and try to represent the women of the world the best I can. And try to get that lady's point of view and that lady's voice out there. Okay? Now, does anybody know what that line is called between the earth and the sky? It's like elementary stuff, right? You know what it's called. I think I heard out there. What is it? Yeah, there we go. Horizon line. Refresh me in that brain a little bit, huh? You put your finger in that horizon line like we did a long time ago. And you follow it with your finger. That balance in nature will go all the way around 360 degrees. What does that make? Yeah, it makes a circle or a hoop. That circle or hoop is going to follow you wherever you go, constantly reminding you of that balance in nature and that balance within ourselves as people. Okay. Now, as we go along, these different hoops that we incorporate into our dances, they may be different lessons that we've learned in our life. Okay? Now that there was the first hoop for us Lakota people, that balance there. Okay? Hoop dance represents that balance of how we walk with nature. It is also a healing dance, okay? We dance for all our loved ones out there, for all you guys here today. A lot of times when we start our shows here, we get a lot of grumpy faces. Yeah, because these are really hot or really cold, right? We know which one it is today. Well, hopefully by the end of our performances today, everybody will be smiling and feeling good inside. Hopefully you guys will feel some of this good energy, this good healing. And hopefully you can take that into your life and go ahead and take that home with you guys.
That's nice.
Now that I told you guys a little bit about the hoop dance here, at this time me and my sister are going to sing a little bit of a song for you just to get some good energy going. This song is actually